Lost may have had a controversial series finale, but its conclusion already set up the perfect reboot story, even if it would make the ABC show's ending worse. The sci-fi mystery series came to a close back in 2010, with its last episode becoming one of the least satisfying TV finales of all time. While some viewers appreciated Lost's ending, others felt that it failed to live up to its true potential. After all, Lost barely delivered on many of the mysteries it introduced over its 6-season run. And when the show did answer major questions, it did so in a predictable and convoluted way. Despite Lost's divisive finale, the ABC series has remained a highly discussed piece of pop culture over the years. In fact, there have been numerous conversations about reviving the show. The creators, actors, and fans have debated Lost's reboot potential since it ended. To their credit, Lost has already set up the perfect revival story. It would just amplify the problems with the original series. Lost already set up the perfect revival story with Hurley and Ben's ending. Hurley and Ben staring at something off-screen in Lost. Lost delivers a tragic ending for Jack, and sends characters like Kate and Sawyer off the island for good, but Hurley gets the most interesting conclusion of the bunch. During the Lost finale, Jack convinces Hurley that he's meant to be the island's new guardian before succumbing to his wounds from the Man in Black. Hurley agrees to this and remains on the island, where Ben Linus aids him in protecting it from shady organizations like the Dharma Initiative. This leaves the two characters in a very interesting place, and their roles could easily be explored in a Lost reboot. Of course, Lost never gives any indication that Hurley and Ben fail to protect the island, so creating a show centered on their struggles would require the revival to retcon the original. This could prove worthwhile, though, as Hurley is a fan-favorite character who could easily draw viewers back into the story. His time protecting the island with Ben would be interesting to watch, and Lost could use it to address some unanswered questions and forgotten storylines from the original show. Unfortunately, this could make the issues with Lost's ending worse, especially if it's not handled properly. A Lost reboot would make the original show's ending even more convoluted. Matthew Fox as Jack lying on the beach and bleeding next to Vincent in Lost. Lost set up an interesting story to explore with Hurley and Ben's ending, but returning to the island could create more problems than it solves. Although a reboot would give the ABC series the chance to make up for past complaints, attempting to address old questions and introducing ones could just make Lost's story even more convoluted. Digging back into the island's lore and the plot of Lost would likely require a reboot to make some serious retcons to the original story. Additionally, a follow-up show would take away from meaningful endings and risk tarnishing Lost's legacy, suggesting it may be better to leave the series alone.